going to want to run right past it, hit the statue, and hopefully a red potion drops. If it doesn't, then just continue right until you reach the first elevator. As soon as you reach the first elevator, take it down into the palace. So from here, you're going to continue right. You'll find a new enemy called the Wizrobes. They're scattered around the palace and can only be defeated if you use your reflect spell. In this room, you're going to end up fighting 2 blue Paltumas who will drop from the column, and the first Paltuma you meet will drop onto a pea bag. You're going to want to try and get it out of there so you can get a free 100 experience. As for your second Paltuma, just run right past it and go down the elevator. Destroy the red Paltuma and continue right again. And from here, you're going to run across the crumbling bridge and jump onto the platform to the right. Destroy these kobolds. As for the Helguma here, use downward thrust to avoid taking too much damage. And continue right. In this room, you're going to want to jump up to the platform, destroy the top block holding the flame, so the flame drops, then jump to the second platform, destroy the top block here, jump over the mace, and the Helguma will throw himself into lava. Only thing you need to worry about with this Helguma is the mace. It will come right back at you. Grab the key, hit the statue, and hope that it's a red potion. If it is, heal up, and grab the red potion. Now the Helguma will respawn, and it's actually rather dangerous to try and jump, so if you have the magic, cast reflect, and then wait for the mace to come at you. It'll be blocked thanks to the reflect magic, and all you need to do now, run away from the Helguma. Now that you're back in the previous room, drop down into the hole you jumped over, and you'll land on a crumbling bridge. What you need to do is not stay on the crumbling bridge so you drop into the hole. Instead, continue right and avoid the magic bubble and the kobold, and there's also a Helguma to avoid too. In this room, you're going to be fighting a red and blue Paltumas, so just kill them as you normally would. And after that, if you have the magic for it, go ahead and cast shield. You're going to be facing a blue Iron Knuckle, and these guys hit you for a ton of damage. So fight them like you would any other Iron Knuckle, but just know you'll likely be hit quite a bit and die if you don't have shield active. After you're done killing the blue Iron Knuckle, grab the boot and head back to the previous room. Here you're going to want to avoid the Helgumas again, continue left, and throw yourself down into the pit. Head right, and you're going to go ahead into another room to grab a key. So in this room, you're probably going to want to use life, since there's a Helgumas and a red Paltumas to worry about here. As usual, destroy the Helgumas with downward thrust and the Paltumas by using low strikes. Avoid this magic bubble at all costs when you're jumping, otherwise it will definitely knock you into lava. And the Iron Knuckle statue here doesn't drop a red potion, so don't bother trying. As you head back left to the previous room, do your best to avoid the magic bubble as you jump across. So from here, you're going to continue all the way to the leftmost room by following this path all the way left. Go through a crumbling bridge by jumping and using downward thrust as the statues come at you to prevent them knocking you directly into the lava. In this room, you'll be coming across wizards and blue bots. They're not much of a threat, just try and avoid the Wizrobes' magic attacks until you make your way into the next room to the left. So in this room, you're going to head up along the top side, destroying the moths as you go across. Never let them accumulate on the screen, otherwise you will be destroyed. If you can, try and make yourself a staircase, since it'll make things go a lot smoother after you get the key, since it'll make it a lot easier to leave this room. Take the elevator all the way back up to the top. So for an elevator, continue heading left into the next room. If the blue Paltumas comes out, then kill it. Otherwise, just continue heading left. Avoid as many of these whiz robes as possible. Do not use your reflect spell if you're low on magic. You need to have your jump. You need to be able to cast jump in the next room. So cast jump, do an upper thrust on the ceiling, and grab the key. Then watch out for the red iron knuckle. After you kill the iron knuckle, continue past him. Dodging the kobolds on your way. Now this room is similar to the last room you got the key in. You're going to be facing off against a Helguma. Kill him using downward thrust. After you do a downward thrust to get the key, go ahead and destroy the blocks to your right until you get to the P bag. From here, you just want to keep breaking every block until you get back to the previous room. Now this time, continue dodging the kobolds again as you make your way to the elevator. The goal of this room is to get to the other side and grab the key. Watch out for the blue flying heads that are going to be flying at you. They both take away experience and they damage you. Once you've got to the key, hit the statue, and hopefully you get a red potion instead of a red iron knuckle. From here, you want to make your way left, avoiding any of the kobolds and whiz robes that come to attack you. So from here, you want to continue heading left, cross the crumbling bridges, use downward thrusts on the muse to get past them, and at the end, go down the elevator. And kill both blue Paltumas as you make your way to the boss room. In the next room, you'll be coming across a red iron knuckle. Destroy that and continue right, and you'll face off against one more red iron knuckle. Destroy that iron knuckle and continue into the boss room. The main strategy to defeat Karok here is to cast Reflect and stay on one side of the room. Since it uses the same attacks as the Whiz Robes, you can easily reflect it right back at Karok, destroying him quickly and safely. After that battle, head right, open the key door, and seal the palace, and level up.